Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today I have a time paper presentation under Civil Military Coordination in National Security Management. And the topic is Implications for Effectiveness, Accountability and Legitimacy, presented by myself, Adil Mohammed Bala, matriculation number 25117024000001, Department of Security Studies, Civil Military and Security Relation. Course title, International Law and Security. Course code MSS 826. Introduction. Civil Military Coordination (CIMIC) refers to structured collaboration between civilian authorities and the military in managing national security. Modern security governance involves not only the armed forces but also executive agencies, legislatures, the judiciary, humanitarian actors, and civil society, as prescribed in United Nations 2008. Effective coordination ensures military operations align with political leadership, democratic principles, and societal expectations. The concept of civil-military relations evolved after World War II by Hunting 1957 emphasized civilian control over the military, while Janowitz 1960 highlighted the military's role within a broader social and political framework. These theories stress balancing military professionalism with democratic oversight. Introduction continues. Today's threats: terrorism, insurgency, cybercrime, pandemics, and transnational crime require integrated security responses. Coordination between military, police, intelligence, and emergency agencies enhances mission effectiveness as prescribed by NATO 2018. Clear roles and responsibilities prevent duplication, conflict, and resource waste. Accountability ensures military subordination to civilian authority and adherence to constitutional boundaries. Oversight institutions promote transparency and reduce corruption. That's Transparency International 2019. Legitimacy depends on public trust, respect for human rights, and rule of law. Born and late 2005. In developing states like Nigeria, strong coordination, institutional reform, and community engagement are essential for sustainable peace, as prescribed by African Union 2013. Concept of Civil Military Coordination (CIMIC). Structured cooperation between civilian authorities and the military ensures dialogue, coordination, and unity of efforts, as prescribed by UNOCA 2018. Extends to counter-terrorism, disaster response, and peace building, as prescribed by NATO 2018. Balances military professionalism with democratic oversight, enhances transparency, reduces rivalry, and strengthens accountability, as prescribed by ACSS 2019. Concept of national security. Protection of sovereignty, territorial integrity, and political independence now includes economic, cyber, environmental, and societal security, as stated by Baldwin 2017. Incorporates human security, freedom from fear and want, as prescribed by UNDP 2022. Linked to governance, quality, and institutional stability, African Union 2020. Dynamic and adapt of emerging threats. Concept of national security management. Institutional processes for organizing security responses includes planning, intelligence sharing, crisis response, and coordination. Requires strong leadership and defined mandates, as prescribed by Acts 2019. Emphasizes civilian oversight and professionalization, as prescribed by OECD 2017. Balances efficiency with democratic control, DCAF 2021. Concept of effectiveness in security governance. Ability to achieve security objectives, threat reduction, stability, depends on coordination, competence, and strategic alignment, as prescribed by OECD 2017. Unity of effort improves operational performance, Acts 2019. Must respect human rights for long-term sustainability, UNDP 2022. Includes both short-term results and long-term stability. Concept of accountability in the security sector. Security institutions must operate within legal boundaries. Involves oversight by Parliament, judiciary, and audits, DCF 2021. Prevent corruption and abuse of power, Transparency International 2020. Reinforces civilian supremacy over the military, strengthens democratic governance and public trust, OECD 2017. Historical evolution of civil-military relations. Civil-military relations have evolved from period of authoritarian military dominance where armed forces directly controlled political power to system emphasizing civilian supremacy and constitutional governance in democratic states. In the post-World War II era, reforms across many countries strengthened democratic oversight mechanisms, including paramilitary supervision, ministerial control, and legal accountability frameworks to ensure military subordination to elected authorities. In the September 11, 2001 attacks, many states expanded military. Following the September 11, 2001 attack, many states expanded military involvement in internal security operations, counter-terrorism and homeland defense, thereby reshaping traditional boundaries between civilian law enforcement and military responsibilities as prescribed by NATO 2018. Civil-military coordination and accountability ensures military subordination to civilian authority, clarifies roles and reporting structures, strengthens oversight and legal compliance, promotes financial transparency, builds public trust and democratic legitimacy. Civil-military coordination and legitimacy. Legitimacy, public acceptance of security authority, strengthened by rule of law and civilian control. Inclusive governance builds public trust. Human rights-based operations sustain confidence. Legitimacy supports long-term stability and cooperation. Reference: African Center for Strategic Studies 2019, African Union 2013, African Union 2020, Baldwin D.A. 2017, Bitham D. 2018, Transparency International 2020, Government Defense Integrity. Thank you for listening.